I'm Josh Reimer, and if you plan to break the law, you could end up on Crime Stoppers, which typically involves either seeing a reenactment or surveillance footage of the incident, narrated by a local officer of the law. It's usually pretty straightforward with details of the event, but if you're in St. Landry, Louisiana, and you burglarize one of the officer's favorite restaurants, well then you might just get a personalized warning, like this one that's blowing up the internet.
Stelly's has been a local favorite for decades. The Stelly family represents Southern hospitality at its best.
Oh, you picked the wrong restaurant to break into, buddy. You couldn't have picked some big chain like McDonald's or something, right? Then the cop probably wouldn't have really cared. But no, you chose a good Southern family restaurant who shows hospitality to everyone. Stealing from them is like stealing from the officer himself, and now he's got a message for you.
The sheriff likes Stelly's restaurant, and so do I. We're going to identify you and put you in a small cell. After that, I'm going to have a cheeseburger here with fries and a Coke and leave a nice tip for the waitress.
Do you think he's saying the part about the tip because it's just a subliminal message for us to share our tips? Or is it just an example of doing the opposite of what the burglar did because he's actually going to give extra money to people at the restaurant? Or maybe he just wants this to also work as an ad for the restaurant to essentially bring in more customers. I mean, it's hard to say what his motive was, but I do wonder if it's just a coincidence that he said he's gonna have a Coke and a Coke van pulled up in the background. The only thing we can say for sure is that the burglar really picked the wrong place to burglarize, and he's really pissed off this police officer.
By tomorrow, 100,000 people will have watched you commit a felony, and the people that know you don't really like you anyway. So when it comes down to a choice between you and $1,000, they'll take the cash.
Wow, he's kind of hitting below the belt there a bit, isn't he? I'm surprised he didn't tell the burglar that he's also fat, ugly, and will never amount to anything. And I love how he's just so deadpan about it. Like, there's no rise in emotions, no yelling, just looking at the camera, telling it like it is. But I guess that's why this video's gone viral. And he was totally underestimating when he said 100,000 people will see it, because it's well over 1 million and just increasing. Maybe that's what I need to do to get a viral video myself, is just commit a crime. But I'm not sure that I'd do well in jail. Share your thoughts with me about this Crime Stoppers video on Facebook or Twitter, and thank you for watching this episode of the Sassy Scoop. See you next time.